Greetings everybody and welcome back to Skydustria. Last episode I finished off the mob farm and then saw it destroyed by a design oversight. The fix for that design oversight was basically 30 pieces of obsidian. That's literally all it took to clean up the mess that was left behind. Well, okay, that in some creative mode mess clearing, but we won't talk about that any further. The point is, the mob farm is mostly fixed, but there's still something I need to do with it. You see, right now it outputs to a diamond chest. Now, diamond chests have a lot of inventory space, over 100 stacks. But given what that mob farm produces, that fills up very, very quickly. And I need to come up with a more permanent solution to that quandary. Alright, so, step 1, impulse item ducts. Alright, like so, and go ahead and remove those two there. Now, I have a sinking feeling I'm short on impulse item ducts, oddly enough. So let's see, if I go 10 of you, that's 20 tin and 10 fused quartz. Where's my tin? It's this one up here. There we go. 20 tin, 10 fused quartz. Check. Alright, and then, let's see, I think it's 12 blocks of glowstone. I had glowstone, didn't I? Yeah. 12 blocks of glowstone. I am running a little low on glowstone at the moment, but what I can do is make my way over to the processing area and make more impulse item ducts because I will need them for this episode's project. Now, when it comes to dealing with the drops, there are two classes of non-stackable drops that I have to worry about. Loot bags and equipment. Now, the equipment is, well, okay, the loot bags are important and I'm going to want a place to store them, but again, they don't stack, and that makes storage drawers, which I've been using for the quarry drops, a less than suitable storage method. Fortunately, there is something in this pack that will allow me to store massive amounts of loot bags. And it's actually within my reach. It's called the Mechanism Bin. I'm going to start with the basic bins. That requires, so I need 12 redstone. I need 6 basic control circuits because I want 6 of these. And I want 30 cobblestone. Like so. Perfect. 6 basic bins, check. Next up is the advanced bins. That requires, so I'm going to want 24 enriched alloys. And 6 more control circuits. Go ahead and turn the basic control circuits into advanced control circuits. And more cobblestone. Actually, they all require cobblestone, don't they? So, let's see. So, like so. Throw the 38 in there. Voila! 6 advanced bins. And now the basic bins store 4,096 items. The advanced is 8,192. I can upgrade to elite to get to 32,768. I need 6 more of you. 12 enriched alloys. And 24 reinforced alloys. Go ahead and make the advanced control circuits and the elite control circuits. And that makes elite bins. And I can actually upgrade them to ultimate bins. Yeah. So, 6 more basic control circuits, 12 enriched alloys, 12 reinforced alloys, 24 atomic alloys. I made another stack of each of these products off camera, and I'm really glad I did now. So that's Elite, Ultimate, and Ultimate Bins. And these can store 262,144 items. Alright. Now, with any luck, I should have a sample of each of the 6 types of loot bags in the storage off of the mob farm. And I'm going to want to grab one of each of them. I should have it available. Alright. So, common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary. There's supposed to be a 6th type. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, there's supposed to be an artifacts loot bag. But it doesn't... Do I have any of those? No. The answer is no. I do not have any artifact loot bags. Wait a minute. The 2 diamond spikes in here are remnants of the previous destruction. So I had to throw those into the void, since I cheated in replacements. Alright. Well, at least I still have the Crescent Hammer. So once I get artifact loot bags, I can start the... Well, I can place the bin down for artifact loot bags, but not actually put anything in them as of yet. I'm going to cut that off for the moment. Wait. Yeah, those are placed incorrectly. So go ahead and place the impulse item ducts in the correct places. 5, 4, and 3. Go ahead and disconnect those 2. They won't be needed. And I can go ahead and place the 6 ultimate bins. Commons go in there. Uncommons go in there. Rares go in there. I'll put the epics there, the legendaries there. And to avoid the obvious problem, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect that for the moment. I'll reconnect them once I have artifact loot bags. Alright. So that takes care of the loot bag storage. Alright. But now I need to take care of the other class of non-stackable items, which is the equipment. And frankly, I'm not going to have I'm not going to make use of that equipment. Trying to deal with the repairs and whatnot, I think it's going to be a bit... It's not going to be worth it. So, what I can do is make a trash can. So I need a chest, 5 cobblestone, and 3 smooth stone. Perfect. And that makes the trash can. Brilliant. So, now that I've got the trash can, wait. Not quite. One more thing I need, and that is a dimensional transceiver. Because I have to somehow get the items to Central, and I'm not going to be able to run any sort of piping over that distance. Alright. So I'll go to the material processing area and pick up what of the item ducts are finished processing, because I'm going to need a lot more of those. Alright. 25 of them. Gives me a total of 28. That will be enough. Alright, so now I make my way over to the mob farm. Let's see, I do have one resonant servo, which will be useful. I may have a slight problem. No, I don't. Actually, yeah, no, I really don't. So I'm going to go ahead and place down ladders like so. I can go ahead and get rid of that block there and put an XP vacuum there. Not sure what that's going to do. Alright. Go ahead and get rid of the absorption hopper. There we go. And replace it with a vacuum chest. Alright. That is now chock full. And that's fine. Uh-oh. Alright. Whoa. Uh-oh. Did I create a hole? Is there a hole somewhere in the mob farm? I need to have a look. That spider should not have escaped. Although perhaps he was able to sneak out. Nope, I see. Interesting. I'm gonna have a look here. I have a sinking feeling there is, in fact, a hole in the mob farm. And it's probably... No? I don't see it. So how did those two spiders get out? I don't know. And I'm not going to have time to find out, unfortunately. Alright. So I'm going to put an impulse item duct here. I'm actually going to put two there. Put an item duct there, and I can put a trash can there. Alright. Alright. So, I'm going to take a dimensional transceiver. You're going to receive the main storage power and send items on main storage. Alright? Now, I'm going to fill your send buffer manually with loot bags. I didn't want to send the string, but there's no getting around that now. There we go. There we go. Well, that helps a little bit. Alright. Go ahead and send more loot bags that way. Yeah, the focus right now is to empty out this chest here. Like so. Yeah. Eventually to empty out this chest. Alright. And if I get rid of you, I can go ahead and throw you in there like so. Alright. Next thing I want to do is put a filter here. You are going to whitelist. Let's see. Ignore metadata and NBT. And I'm going to give you bows and golden boots. Alright. And that will send those items into the trash can. Alright. So we'll see if that helps any. Odd. For whatever reason, items are not being sent out of there. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And you're going to ignore redstone signal. That should... hold up. Why are you not outputting? Wrestle control is disabled. Nearest first is fine. There's a chest without a filter that should be receiving all sorts of stuff. Can you not output to an item duct? Or is it that there's incompatible types of item ducts? Hold up. And I'll disable your redstone signal. No. You are... Yeah. So item ducts are not going to work. There we go. Alright. Well, that takes care of some of that. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of all of those item ducts. And deal with the results accordingly. Alright. So that should be safe to sort out. And I am going to want a zag there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crap. Wait a minute. Spiders are too wide. I bet I have to double the width of the walls up there. I bet I have to double the width of the walls up there, at least around the base. Alright. But that's something I could take care of off camera. For now, I'm going to have to come up with plan B for getting items out of that vacuum chest. And it's going to involve conduits, which I have yet to actually craft in this series. So, you'll be seeing my first binder composites. Hopefully I have resources for a decent amount of it. Let's see, sand there. Gravel. I can turn a cobblestone into gravel, can't I? Yeah. Segment will let me turn it into gravel. So I just need 4 of you. And 1 block of clay. Which I can then turn into 4 clay balls. And let me grab some pulsating iron nuggets. I'm not sure the exact amount of binder composite I'm going to get. Couldn't tell you offhand anyway. But I should be able to get enough for this job. Though it does induce one additional complication. See, without the ability... See, I'm going to have to use a different style of filter as well. Let's see. So, sag mill, 1 cobblestone makes 1 gravel. I need to make binder composites, so that's 16 of you. So 32 conduit binders. 32 item conduits. That will be more than enough for this job. Alright. So now I have to make my way to the central area here. And since I'm using conduits, I have to use the Ender IO filters, and I believe the advanced filter is what I'm going to need for this job. So let me go ahead and put all that up. Alright. Advanced item filter requires Z-Logic controllers, and I think I want 4 of you. So 5 Solarium and 3 Soul Sand and 3 Gold makes the Solarium. I need 8 Silicon. What do I have for Silicon? A lot. More than enough. Zombie heads times 4. Those are most likely to be in the mob farm, aren't they? I do have 3 here. And then I'm going to have to grab 4 redstone. Although, if I only have 3 zombie heads, I can only make 3, so I'll go ahead and cut back so that I can make 3 of those. Alright. And then it's 12 paper and an additional 12 redstone. Alright. So back to the material processing area to make the actual filters. Alright. So, first off, throw the golden soul sand in here to make the rest of the solarium. In the meantime, I can start crafting up the Z-Logic controllers. This will take a little bit of time, but it shouldn't be too long. I've only got 3 of them to craft. There we go. That's 1 done, which means I can put in the ingredients for number 3. And in the meantime, I can go ahead and put the paper and the redstone in this crafting station here. And there we go, the 3 Z-Logic controllers. Check, and that lets me make advanced item filters. Alright. Before I go back to the mob farm, I am going to grab some cobblestone, some chiseled cobblestone from the central area here. I'm going to want to fix up the 1 hole in the bottom of the mob farm. That requires, I believe, yes, this zag here. And then I'm going to grab, yeah, all of that. Turn that into weathered. And that should allow me to double up on the relevant walls near the top. To mitigate the risk of super spiders making their way down. Hopefully it's just the 2 at the top that need reinforcement. If the 2 at the bottom also need reinforcement, I could have problems. Alright, but first things first, let's put zag there. Alright. So I can go ahead and start you there. Alright. Now I need to make my way up. And I'll do so like so here. So you'll be insert, you'll be an advanced item filter, and I'll give you the bow and the golden boots. So you'll be whitelist, ignore metadata, ignore MBT data, ignore damage. Check. Alright, while I'm at it, I think I can cut your range to 3. No, I'll leave you at 4. Alright. And then you will extract always active. Alright. Next up is golden chest plate. Oh! Crud. Oh, wow. Spiders are somehow getting out. Something needs to be double teamed and fast before I get killed by spiders over here. Alright. So I'm going to add golden chest plate here. Throw those 3 into the trash can. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy, another one of you? Wait a minute. I see where you're coming out from now. It's over there. And it's corresponding on the other side. Okay. Well, that tells me why I need to double up. And I think I want to do it before I take any more damage from those spiders. Yeah. There we go. And that takes care of that side. Now I'm still going to have problems over there for the moment. Oh, what? Crap, I should not have aggroed that Enderman. Yeesh. Alright. Well, off camera I'm going to load up the filters around there with the rest of the materials that need to be sorted out. I shall return. Managed to clear out the backlog from the mob farm. I was able to craft 3 more of the advanced item filters off camera. And if I get any more equipment out of that mob farm, I will need to use one of them. I won't have a choice, I'm sorry to say. But there is one other thing that I need to craft. You see, I could be getting a lot of resources in that mob farm. The cursed earth is combined with the fans is supposed to make it a very efficient mob farm. You know, mobs spawn pretty quickly because of the cursed earth, and the fans push them pretty quickly into the killing chambers. So, yeah. The problem is the conduit can only extract, by default, 4 items at a time. And at a time, I think... I'm not sure what the delay is between extractions, but it's long enough to be a problem. So, I'm going to go ahead and craft item conduit speed upgrades. Now, I went ahead and crafted the electrical steel off camera. So, I need to make... Let's see. Alright, so to make the pistons... 12 of you makes 48 and 15 redstone. Stack and less 4. Check. And I can go ahead and put the 3 wood planks up for the time being. 15 more redstone. And 2 logs. Oh yes, I should probably mention this upper floor up there, but I'll get there shortly. Alright, so that sticks. Plus redstone makes redstone torches. And that lets me make the item conduit speed upgrades. Alright, and then up here. And this is connected using trim to the... Now, that's one controller, and then there's another controller down there. This is actually on that controller. It's connected via trim. In the back here, this trim line goes down to the controller there. And these are all in range, thankfully. And this is where the mob farm stuff is going for the most part, including sticks, because witches drop sticks. Alright, and speaking of the mob farm, the last thing I need to do for now in the mob farm is put the speed upgrades in. As far as the XP vacuum, well, getting that up and running is not an immediate priority. I'll figure out how I can get that up and running later. But for now, what I can do is go in here, put in 15 speed upgrades, and that will extract a bit more quickly. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the ladders. Now this chest is on extract mode. And actually, can I get rid of it without ruining anything? Yes. There we go. Alright. And that is the mob farm basically complete. Unless and until I figure out a way to get that XP vacuum up and running. But, again, not a priority. I'm more concerned with the drops, and I am getting drops from that mob farm at a respectable pace. And as a consequence, the mob farm is complete. And with that, I will see you next time, everybody.